Hello all, it's James Johnson, aka Sulphur Blade, and welcome back to my continuing Let's Play of War on the Sea and the Pacific campaign playthrough. Loading up, I noticed that sitting off of Kazray. Supposedly there's 5 ships there. Destroyers, evidently. Interesting. We're certainly going to figure out a way to explore that. Is this the Enterprise Task Force? It is. How far away is the Enterprise right now? Ooh, kind of a bit far out for we will turn our attentions towards that. We have ASW Squadron 5 coming into the area. There's only 3 of them to the possible 5 of them. I'm not sure what to make of that. Tarawa. Actually, whatever that is actually in the range of Tarawa, because Tarawa has Tarawa was beat down and needs to be repaired. The cats could make it, maybe, but they're slow lumbering beasts. What's the distance from Wake? 747. How far can Havocs fly? They might get there at a more reasonable time period. They just don't have the... Well, with that loadout, they don't have the endurance. That's 3,000 pounds worth of bombs. What about 1 AP bomb? Only 454, huh? Without anything, the Havocs could strafe. They're good at that. If those are only destroyers, I don't know. I think our best bet might just be to wait on the carrier to get closer. Alright, that is what we will do then. Let's go ahead and start the clock. Looks like it's heading away. How is Shortland doing? Okay. Darwin, have you been resupplied? I don't think so. Rearm ships. Well, it went ding ding dang. Do I have that many? I might have that many fighters out doing recon. Avengers would be the... Yeah, all Avengers are there, so yeah, I'm pretty sure we did rearm. Okay, hold on 1 second, guys. I'm gonna pause the game and I will be right back. Alright, sorry about that all. Yeah, surprised real life doesn't affect more of my videos. Anyway, let's go ahead and get the clock started again. Belated Merry Christmas if I didn't say it in the last episode. Etc, etc, yada yada. For those of you who do not know, I am not a professional YouTuber. I do not do this for income. I do this for the fun of it. It's a hobby for me. With that being said, that's why I don't edit stuff like that out, because editing is a royal pain in the buttocks. If I had to edit my videos, well, I wouldn't YouTube. It's pretty much that simple. Editing is really a hassle. I've done it a couple of times. I've done it enough times to know that editing sucks balls. And so, having gone through the process of attempting to edit videos, I have more respect for those who do. But then again, those who do typically are professional YouTubers, and sometimes they even hire people to do it for them. So they don't even have to do it. But yeah, I respect what they do. At the same times, I oftentimes don't like heavily curated videos. At other times I do. Like, for example, Wolfpack. I love his content, but it's so far and few between that I almost hate that it's so heavily curated. I wish I'd see more of the behind the scenes, the stuff that he has deemed too boring for me to see. I I would love to be able to see it, since he only puts out a War on the Sea video once every couple of moons. But anyway, yeah, to each their own. Everyone likes different stuff. Yeah, and like with War in the Sea, there's lots of different guys who do things lots of different ways, and they put out their content in very different ways as well. So if you like heavily curated stuff, you can go check out Wolfpack, and he's going to have what you want. Or if you want to see all the boring downtime with a person who doesn't go very fast through the game, he's almost always at 60 times instead of 6,000 times or whatever other people play at. Lightning speed, that just drives me crazy. I don't know how they can actually play the game when they're speeding through it so damn fast. They miss half the things that happen. But yeah, we all do things differently, and that's fine. We can all be different. It's the differences that make us who we are. Okay. Enterprise. You're still heading that way. I wonder. I don't even think it's worth it, because that group is probably just as fast, and they were heading away as well. So at the same time that the Enterprise is closing, they're opening. So they're going to be maintaining the same distance that's too far to launch on. Who knows where they're going to head? It was kind of an interesting group. 5 destroyer/destroyer escorts. Wonder how that came to be. Did the AI really send that out? It must have. Or was it a misidentification? Was it actually food? The fact that it appeared on loading makes me think that it's not a misidentification. But typically the bugged out stuff that shows up at loading is usually submarines. I've never seen other ships do it until this particular series. I think that's twice now I've seen a random fleet pop up on load that wasn't a submarine. And actually, it kind of started midway through this series, like around, I don't know, episode 30 or something is when these reports started to pop up on game load. Prior to that, we didn't really have any of that. Alright, is this the AS? Yeah. Let's go ahead and give you your box. There you go. So they're going to patrol that. It's July 26th. I think we're, what, 4 days away from getting the Bogues? So, getting close for things to really kind of change quite a bit. Having those Bogues out in the field are going to be, well, it's going to make the game a lot different. It's going to give us a lot more flexibility to deal with stuff, I think. Spotting aircraft. Heading that way. Near Khazre. Alright, so if that was a misidentification, let's say that maybe one of those 5 ships was actually a heavy cruiser. Then maybe we've got a heavy cruiser floating around down here. But then again, it's probably a submarine spotter. I'm not going to get that concerned about it. The Enterprise Task Force will spot it before it runs into it, I'm sure. And even if it does run into it, we'll be able to launch overwhelming firepower to deal with it. I think. Famous last words of a fool. Unless the Enterprise runs into whatever it is at night. The Enterprise Task Force, that is. These guys are going back for ammo. That's not serious damage. Alright. Task Force Renown is still heading down. Where is Amphib Group 1? They're there. Right, they're heading all the way back to Midway, which is probably fine. We don't have that much at Tarawa anyway. Tarawa needs to be rebuilt. Tarawa. However you want to say it. Potato, potato. Nice. Another blue star on the map. Food. Guess we'll launch on the food. Maybe we'll actually even remember to go into the battle this time. I think the last time I launched on food, I completely spaced. Completely forgot about it. Of course, we've had other things to consume other than merchant ships these last couple episodes, which is a good thing, I suppose. Merchant ships are forever. They don't run out, where the warships have a finite amount. So anytime you get to sink warships, all the better. Actually, no. Let's go line ahead. How many times can I change my mind? That many times. Drop down. Speed up. Target 2. Attack. Warm up. Speed up. Target 1. Attack. Drop down. 1, 2. Critical. Okay. And down they go. Retreat. Leave. Confirm. Food dealt with. RTB. Pondering where I want the Enterprise to operate at. I don't have to be so leery around Raboul anymore, since we have blown it out of the water. It doesn't have any planes to be scared of. Alright, Darwin is in the area. And let's give her her patrol box. So these two bombardments that the Japanese have pulled off on Milne and Tarawa have certainly slowed down our advance. You can definitely feel the effect it's had on us. That's where I'm going to have the Enterprise patrol for now. Kind of stake our claim to the Solomons, if you will. Area I've thought of as being Japanese for most of the playthrough. So now it's time to start pissing on it. Leaving our scent, making it ours. Oh, that's going to have me real close to Rebel again, seeing all those merchant fleets spawning. Yeah. Never mind. I don't want that box. I feel like that's kind of cheating. We'll go around. We'll head down. We'll head that way. I want to be near Milne, but not so close to Rebel that I see all that merchant spam. I want to be happily clueless about it. Let it sail around without me noticing. Do we have something back at Midway? Yeah, we have a couple of things back here. Okay, Pensacola. Rearm. Last of the airbase in the area needs to go. There was something else there, wasn't there? Yes, USNS Fleet 2. It's a fair amount of damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this isn't the one that had a ship sunk, though, is it? Because there's 8 ships. 3 has 8 ships. Okay, where's the one missing a ship? Maybe it was Amphib. It was the Amphib group. The Amphib group is missing a ship, right? Yeah, it is, because we had an additional C3S with these guys, if I remember right. Yeah. Alright. So USNS Fleet 2. Is this damage serious? Let's go to tactical and find out. It's always nice to go pop in and look at the fleets. You're alright. Yeah, you're okay. You're fine. Yeah, it's just some bruising on the paint. This is all good. Alright, manage cargo. Engineering, supply, fuel, supply, course, Tarawa. There we go. We've got something sitting around over here. USNS Fleet 1. Good Nick, I believe. Okay, so unload all cargo. Ambon. You have enough fuel and supplies to get us a level 1 airfield. Let's do it. Too dark. Okay, can't get those scouts up yet. And back to Midway. Enterprise. Let's give you a box of some sort here. Give you a diamond type thing. Excellent. We're going to retask you. Mr. Shuttle, head on over here. Grab some of the troops from Shortland. 29 July. USNS Fleet 3 is back. It's ready to load up. What I'm curious about right now is it the 30th or the 29th that one more day. I'm gonna leave you in port for a day. I'm not gonna need you doing your job. You can come back and get it next time. Manage cargo. Engineering. Supplies. Fuel. Supplies. supplies. If you noticed, we were sitting on max there, so we are not as effectively getting stuff off of Midway as we need to be anymore now that we've opened the sea lanes. So we may have to consider getting another logistics fleet, especially now that we're sailing to farther and farther off places. Alright. That's still several days. I don't think it's a bad idea. But what do we have? Well, of course we have C3Ss. We have those unlimited. And we have Cimarrons unlimited. It's the destroyers that are a slightly different story. We can just start using modern destroyers, I suppose, to escort. It's not like we don't have any lack of them. Which USNS fleet will this be that we're commissioning? We've got 3, 2... I think it'll be the 4th, right? USNS Fleet 4. Thinking about the vanilla ships. Slightly slower, but they can haul more. They've got better AA. They cost more. We do certainly have the points, but then those points are more for bogues, right? We wanna have plenty of bogues. Let's just stick with what we've been doing. It's not broke, so why should we fix it? Alright, so 1, 2, 3 plus an oiler. And now destroyers. Wait, are farragots open now? Or no, what am I thinking? I'm not thinking farragots, I'm thinking... Fletchers. Fletchers are unlocked? Oh, excuse me. Fletchers are unlocked. Well then. Do I really want to relegate Fletchers to escorting convoys? I mean, I have 176 of them. It's not like I'm going to run out anytime soon. but they're more expensive. Yeah, but they're Fletchers. They're more expensive though. 3, 6, 9, 12. I'll be spending 12 more points than I need to over the course of 4 destroyers. Yeah, you got a point there. Going to keep using the Cleaves class. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. Alright, what has been our 2-column scout? Seven and 8, 6 and 5. Alright, I can handle this. This works. Just as it is. Let's manage cargo. Engineering. Engineering. Supply. Fuel. We're going to be less efficient at carrying supply, but that's fine. This will be USNS Fleet 4. Down to Tarawa. ASW Squadron 5 and Real Life is Calling one more time. God damn it. Alright, I'll be right back and then let's jump into that ASW Squadron. Alright, I'm back. So let's go ahead and begin this. ASW Squadron 5 at night. Line ahead. Uh-oh. Well, it is what it is. Which is our Mahan? I'm assuming the Fluster is our Mahan, and like I'm going to be able to tell by looking at it. Orders, recognition mantle. Yeah, Fluster is a Mahan. Okay. This sea state does not look good for us. Not at all. And what do we have with? Stewart is a destroyer escort. Clemson, Wicks. Yeah. And you're the blind one. No, you're another Clemson Wicks. Okay. So this entire group is good at ASW. You can brake. Go all back. Stewart. Brake. Full speed. Hard over. Fluster. Full speed. Hard over. I'm going to be able to see torpedoes in this? Probably not. Stewart, bring your rudder to midships. Flusher, bring your rudder to midships. Where are the torps? Is that a torp there? No. Are you the target? Oh, nobody's got sonar on. Not that it matters at the speed we're going. Could probably slow down. Slow down. Go back to rudder forward. Or go back to forward. Wait, what's... Oh, that's... Stuart. I'm slightly confused here. Oh, that's... And that's where you started. Okay. I don't even know if we've been shot at. Alright, let's just do a tight spiral. Stuart, do a tight spiral. Balmer, come up to 10 knots, do a tight spiral. So I want to give the AI the opportunity to attack me, because I don't think it's fair to just press the retreat button. I try to be more honorable than that. However, at the same time, there's no way in hell I'm going to detect them in this weather. So, and I don't even know if they did attack me. In this light condition and weather, they might have launched torpedoes and I just didn't visually see them. They don't show half the time on the map anymore. So I could have actually already been attacked. Alright. I think I was attacked. We'll just say I was attacked. This could go forever. Unless it was a surface engagement. I didn't even think of that. That might have been a surface engagement. Because there was that group we saw here at Kandari. Well, it was. They should have been shooting at me, so I would have known. Alright, let's speed things up. Invasion Force Australia, eh? That's the troops. Not any supply, just troops. We're getting a large buildup of troops in Ambon, but not the supplies to match it. Hello. Very interesting indeed. Go ahead and ignore. How are we going to deal with that? The Enterprise Task Force in a ambush position. Flying Fish is going to expend some torps. Here we go. 10:40 in the morning. Nice clear day. Got a lair. Rather shallow lair. Decent. Well, rather shallow weak lair, but a decent docked. Alright, what are we looking at? Destroyer is in her as well. Light cruiser at the one spot. Destroyer. Destroyer. Light cruiser. And Yubari light cruiser. 3 light cruisers, huh? And destroyers. Well, what's this group gonna do? They can't bombard. I mean, I guess those destroyers could have troops aboard. Could be running troops. Who am I going to try to target? Is that a Tenryu? No, the stack is taller. Yubari is probably the most valuable ship here. Yeah, we're gonna keep our distance. Fire a fairly long shot. If we hit the escort, we hit the escort. But we're aiming for the light cruiser. Let's go ahead and fast forward. Alright, we're looking at somewhere around there being out there is how far we'd want to get. Okay. I think this group is basically showing us the situation that Japan's in. They're running out of tools. Oh, I don't see why there's not a carrier in this group. I'm not even sure what the tasking of this group... What is the mission that the AI has sent this group out to accomplish? Oh. No intercept. Are you kidding me right now? Not kidding. I'm not gonna get a shot. I kind of screwed this up. Just a little bit. Alright. I screwed that up. Was daydreaming there. Not paying attention to what I was doing. It's okay. We at least know what the makeup of it is and that it's not a threat. However, we could probably start whittling it down. You can help whittle as well. You have less endurance though. You're gonna get there too fast. You're not gonna have the endurance to stay on station. 7. Weather looks so clear over there. We really should be riding across them by now. Lightnings. Set your course a bit that way because we're gonna try right here. Amazing. It was so crystal blue sky just a little ways away, and here we have monsoon conditions. Yeah. Damn this weather. Feels like the weather is constantly fucking with us. The worst weather in the world. How this area is always in a constant state of being in the middle of a giant Category 5 hurricane is beyond me. Where's that spotting aircraft coming from? Can a Yubari carry a spotter? Hmm. I don't like this weather. Thankfully, there's nothing in that group that can bombard. What is... Oh, the shuttle's going to pick up stuff at Shortland. Alright. These guys should get a good idea as to where the bad guys actually are. This might be a good time. It's 5. Launch aircraft. Dauntlesses. Semi-armor piercing. Done. Head up in there. Yorktown. Launch aircraft. Dauntlesses. Semi-armor piercing. Done. Course. Something like that. If anyone's gonna get a whiff of them, it's the Sunderlands. We want to be nearby enough that we can jump on them while we see them. If we see them. It's still daylight. It's fine. We're just gonna jump in. Jump in and take a peek. %18 visibility. Eek. Alright. Thanks, game. Well, at least there's no ships that can bombard in this group. Just our TV. It's nighttime now. We're not going to see anything. Not that we could have seen anything in this weather. This weather plus night? Not happening. Lol, Task Force Renown just happens to be here saying, hey, you can do this the old-fashioned way. Send us in. We totally outgun them. You're not wrong. You sure do. But we just got you healthy. You're needed in your theater. But come on, let us have fun. It's the age of the carrier, guys. I know you have big guns and you want to fire them. But the Enterprise is parked right over there. Come morning, and better weather, we will know where they are and we will wreak havoc. We just need to be patient. Speaking of patience, the shuttle's like, hey, are you gonna load us up today or what? Alright. Troops. Troops. All right. one has a lot of troops. Not enough supplies, though. Manage cargo. We're gonna go seriously troop heavy here. These destroyers can take a little bit more supply. We need to start pushing things. It's nighttime. Do you know where your light cruiser squadron is? Probably getting dangerously close to a carrier task force. Will we discover anything? What's the weather like today? Still crappy. Hmm. We saw nothing. Invasion Force Australia, unload all cargo. 6,000 troops. So it's like 3 men, all sharing 1 gun. They're hot gunning it. 2,000 guys are going out with the 2,000 guns. They're coming back, trading the gun off with the next 2,000 guys. And then the next 2,000 guys after that. It's a terrible situation. How does it actually look? Kandari. Can we click on it? Oh, here it is. Well, better than 50%, about 60%, so the terrible situation is working out. You can just stay in the area? Sure. Air operations are now available. I think we know what that means. I think it's time to wrap up this episode. I was wanting so desperately to buy a Bogue this episode, but things didn't quite work out that way. However, in the next episode, Amphib Group 1 is going to be arriving back at Midway, and she is going to be departing with at least a Bogue, if not 2. She's not a USNS fleet, right? The USNS fleets are they're going from point A to point B to deliver engineering and fuel for upgrading ports that we already own. This is the fleet that goes in to an enemy port to drop off troops to take it. If this one, I can see the argument to put 2 Bogues in the group. Sure, I think I've talked myself into it. Invasion Force. Oh no, actually no. We want the supply capacity because the Macaulay basically carries more troops than we can really get a good supply offset. So we do need another C3S. So yeah, we're only gonna have 1 Bogue at the end of the day, but that's fine. 1 Bogue will still do the job. Not a lot happened this episode. I think we sank 2 pieces of food. We had an opportunity to engage a Yabari light cruiser, but I mistimed the Intercept. I took it way too I didn't judge the speed very well and the distance. I should have plotted a better intercept than what I did. So we never did get a shot on the Yabari, and I was daydreaming in the process for some reason, not realizing what was going on right before my eyes. By the time I realized it, it was too late. There was no recovering from my error. And then we have invaded Kandari. That's probably the highlight of this episode, is getting boots on the ground in yet another location, slowly turning these red stars into blue stars. That is the entire point of this series, is to turn all these red stars into blue stars. Yes, I know that there's actually specific blue stars I'm supposed to create. Kandari actually happens to be one of them. So, but while this list is large, I'm just gonna take them all. I can't be bothered to look at this list. I'm just taking them all. Anyway, I am James Johnson. Hopefully you're enjoying the content. If so, please leave a like and subscribe. And until the next time, all, peace.